Now, the leadership of the Nigerian Traders Association of Ghana is urging members to resist what it describes as oppression by their Ghanaian counterparts at the Abossey spare parts market. President of the association, Chief Emeka Naji, says they've had enough of the intolerance from their co-traders. About 100 Nigerian shops were locked up by the Abossey Spare Parts Association on Tuesday night following accusations that the Nigerian traders are operating illegally in retail space.
Gone around to see the shops that have been locked, quite a number of them. So just some minutes ago, I came from the 57th shop that was locked here at the Abossey Okai market. A lot of them are becoming impatient. They say they've reported the matter to the police. All of those affected are gathered in front of the president of the Nigerian, Spare Parts Dealers Association. They are here quite worried. Let's speak to them. Let's find out from them what the situation is, what exactly happened yesterday. Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Okay.
It will be good for the government of Ghana to intervene in this very issue because it is stipulated on the notice that was pasted. It wasn't signed by anybody. So I would say that it's something that was not signed by anybody is done by nobody. So until this thing has a face, our chairman said that various efforts has been made to meet the leaders of the Abossey Traders Union so that we can have a deal, we can have an accord. But none of this confrontation has yielded anything profitable so far. So if a meeting can be arranged, if something can be said, for no matter how this case is, there must surely be a way in which it could be looked at and the grievances of everybody will be settled.
Yeah, my name is Emeka Naji. I'm the president of Nigerian Union of Traders in Ghana. Listen, I think enough is enough. We are not going to take it anymore. As a national president, I'm commanding Nigerian traders to defend themselves from any body, from any guta or any association. We are here legally. Travel or migration is not a crime. And I'm saying it from the top of my voice because there's a lot of millions of Ghanaians living in Nigeria doing businesses and nobody is challenging them. Why are they closing our shop every day? They have no right to do that. And I'm ready now to die because all die is die. I'm going to die now. Let them come and kill me. This is my shop. I have been here for over 25 years and I'm ready now to face them. Who are they? Let them come. If anybody comes here to kill me, I'm ready to die. They will not close this shop. And I'm waiting for the commander to give his order. By end of this day, if they do not open those shops, I'm going to command on Nigerian shop to be open. And if anything happens to any Nigerian in Ghana, listen, I'm going to take it out from the executive of Guta. Listen, do you know how much I pay to government of Ghana? My container was detained. 500,000 Ghana cedis was given to me as a bill, and I have paid it. Those goods are the warehouse. Where will I sell it? 500,000 Ghana cedis. Where will I recoup my money back? If they want us to go, they can buy my goods today. I will go tomorrow. I'm tired of staying in this country in this kind of illegality. If government continue allowing them to continue working that way, they are putting our life in danger, and we should stop. So stop now.
Okay, so you just heard. You just heard him speaking.
Listen, you cannot do things.
Okay, let's listen to what's happening.
Here is Africa. Here is ECOWAS. And I want you to defend yourself now. Yes. Enough is enough. Yes. Enough is enough. Yes. We are ready to die. Yes. Let them kill us, all of us. Yes. But I tell you, yes, our life matters in this country. If anything happens to any Nigerians, those executives of the trade union in Ghana will never go scot-free. Thank you very much.
And so it's quite an emotional scene here. So this shop is owned by the president of the Nigerian spare parts dealers here at Abossey Okai market. His shop was not locked, but the many people you see here, the many Nigerians you see here, their shops were actually locked yesterday in the evening.
Even if you travel outside, anywhere you meet a Nigerian or a Ghanaian, is your brother. But I don't know the reason why our brothers are doing this. When you come to this Africa, ECOWAS, from Ghana, you pass Togo, Benin, Nigeria. We are the only English-speaking country, which shows that we are brother. When there's problem in Nigeria, Ghanaians used to come there. When you go to Nigerians, a lot of Ghanaians, even my own village, I have a Ghanaian in my own village. He bought a land. He married an Igbo man, a woman, and he built a house there. The children, they school there. when you go to my hometown, Newi, you see a lot of them that are doing shoemakers. Some of them have shops. Some of them doing repair works. We are living there. When I travel like this, I went there to eat banku. You understand? But I don't see the reason why our brothers are doing like this. I think these things, in fact, I'm not happy about it. It's not good because the business, one person cannot do business. You understand?
I've been telling you, what really is the problem? Do you know?
Okay, what they are saying is that we are swearing the market for them. They should go out from the market. Okay. We are swearing the market. So that's what they are saying, but I don't understand the meaning of we are swearing the market, because when I went someplace and buy market, you bought the same items, you come, you sell the same price I sell. I don't see the reason why you say I'm swearing the market.
It's business that brought us here, and we are not doing any illegal business. So the thing is spoiling. It's very, very angry. I'm very, very angry this morning. Okay. You just locked my shop. For what? No anything.
Okay. Okay, so what are you going to do?
There's nothing we know. We are waiting for the head of our president. We are waiting, and we are praying to government to come in. This thing has been long. Every time close, every time open, every time close.
What do they want me to do? This COVID-19, do they want me to go and stay? If I stay now, the law will just cut up with me. So this is where I just park myself one side and doing my daily business. I give supply to Ghanaians. Some of them pay, some of them don't pay. But I keep on doing the business. Why should they come and just lock up my shop without no reason? What did I do? There's a lot of Ghanaians in Nigeria, a lot. We don't differentiate. We don't. If you have money to do business, open business anywhere in Nigeria, nobody cares. Or here, I don't know. Some group of individuals are just misbehaving. Nigeria this, Nigeria that. It's unfortunate.
We are currently here at the Kaneshi police station, where the leadership of the Abossey Spare Parts Dealers Association and the Nigerian Spare Parts Dealers Association will be meeting the commander here. The member of parliament for the area is also here, and I've been speaking to the vice chairman of the Spare Parts Dealers Association, and he has been telling me about what necessitated the locking of the shops owned by the Nigerians.
Yeah, for some time now, members of the association started agitation concerning the foreigners issue. So they came and reported to the leaders here. So in order not to allow them to go to extreme, we convened a meeting and we took two decisions. And one is, we announced to the foreigners yesterday that today they shouldn't open their shops. 2, yesterday night, we have to go all out and close some of the shops. The reason being that we've seen that we are marginal. Nobody cares for us. No one cares for us. We've been complaining all the time, but it seems the successive governments and the current government, they've put in blind side to our story or our grievances. So we decided to take the law into our own hands and do what is suited for us. So we did that. We just did that.
But don't you think it's illegal?
Oh yeah, we are aware of it. We are aware of it.
You are aware it's illegal, but you still went ahead to...
Come again?
You are aware it's illegal, but you still went ahead to close the shop?
Yes, yes. Because if you're having a stomach problem, you know, and you don't shout loudly, no one will attend to you. Even the doctor will attend to you. Are you getting me? So we are shouting. We want them to come to our aid. If they are sleeping, we want them to wake up and come to our aid. Okay. You know, last year, His Excellency Dr. Bawumia organized a town hall meeting. I asked him the same question. What are you doing about this situation? Because we have been fighting, quarreling, going demonstration, closing our shop. What are you doing? And he referred that question to Honorable Chairman, and he told us, oh, 1 month you solve all the problems for you. So please exercise patience. Up till now, nothing is happening. Okay. So we are aware that it's illegal, but we don't have anything to do. We have to go all out and close it. If to the point of death, we are ready for it. You know what? Previously, about 8 years or 10 years ago, if you have 20,000 Ghana cedis, you rent a shop for 10 years as goodwill, and every month maybe you pay 20 cedis or 10 cedis as a rent. Because of these foreigners, now, if your time is due, before you realize they've taken the shop from you, because they are paying 50,000, 60,000 for 5 years, and we don't have the capacity. So, if care is not taken, about 5 years out of us, they will take the market. But what government and what Ghanaians are not aware here, the market is built we built here for ourselves, for our sweat, and we built this market for the government to take duties and taxes from us. So a place like this, and they've taken a blind side to this area or Abossey, I think it's hurt. So if they don't know, what we are doing now, what we started yesterday night is just flaxing, just small of what we intend to do. If they fail to come to our aid and to allow the foreigners to open their shop, they'll hear from us.
Let's get on the line now. I have the Welfare Secretary for the GUTA, that's the Ghana Union of Traders Association, Benjamin Yeboah, is here to help us understand a bit more of what is happening. Mr. Yeboah, thank you for your time this afternoon. What really is the issue now, too?
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Yeboah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well.
I thought that this issue was over and done with. What is the issue again?
Well, if you say it was over and done with, then that means that the law is working then. Anyway, good afternoon to your Chair's first. Then that would mean that the law is then working. But unfortunately, that is quite unfortunate because the law has not taken its course as it should. Because for you to hear them talking like that tells you that they are still asking that the law be applied. It's 2 years. We've had some deliberations with the Trade Ministry. In fact, they said there's going to be some roadmap. But you see, immediately there's time lapse and nothing really happens, and then the ministry has not really come out to tell Ghanaians. We as an association will do our part. We've been speaking to our members and trying to tell them this is what is happening. But it seems we come to them and tell them exactly what we've been doing, and then nothing much really happens. So they are more pushing to see action.
So if I understand you up till this point, you're saying that you've had some engagements with the Trade Ministry and they have, committed to solving the problem. But when you come and you communicate that to your members, they don't seem to see anything happening. And that's why today, like one of them is saying, they're taking the law into their own hands.
You see, the point is that, like I just said, if you come in to tell them that this is it's like we are playing the record all over again. Because it seems they've heard this thing on and off, on and off. So mostly they prefer action. You realize that when the shops were closed in Tiptoli, just around early this year, late last year, you realize that the committee took up the matter and they were working. Even though there was COVID, the whole thing was so quiet because the committee was working. So just about a month ago when these foreigners forcibly went to open the shops. So for the month that we were not hearing anything concrete, that is where the agitation started again. So when we had this meeting with the Trade Minister, the agitation was at its peak. And we told the ministry that this is the situation because if we say we're waiting because there's a roadmap, how soon? You tell the person that our member that there's a roadmap and the member doesn't see action. He or she thinks that you are telling him or her the same story again. So all these agitations are just to prompt the ministry.
What kind of action are you expecting the ministry to take right now that it is not?
To go and start working.
To do what exactly?
Start working.
To do what exactly, sir?
To go and check those that are in the market, the foreigners. to see if they really have the requisite documentations for them to be where they are. That is what the law at 865, which my sister, they are very much aware of, states. If they are going by the law and they are doing exactly what the law mandates, I don't think there will be any problem. But then if they're sitting there and then those that are supposed to do what they are supposed to do are not doing it, then it becomes a problem.
Is it that you want them completely out of the market, or you want them to regularize documentation, because they're saying that they have paid for the places they occupy?
So, do they have the proper documentation? Do they have it? Your media outfit can go and check. You have the act at 865. Please check the act and go and ask them if they're going by what the act says. That is the law. We didn't do the law, or we didn't promulgate the law.
One of your members who spoke to my colleague at Abossey, who happens, I think, the welfare chairman there, said they are taking the law into their own hands. You can't do that.
Yes, that is what the president told us last year, that we can't take the law into our own hands, because the law really favors us, and therefore we should allow the committee to work. We did exactly that. It's a government that those shops were forcibly open. 1 month, nothing. Immediately that happens, you get agitation coming up again. Unfortunately, low. So, but then that is it.
Their leader, one of their leaders that we spoke to, is ordering the Nigerian traders to, quote unquote, defend themselves. He's also ordering them to, he says that he's waiting to hear, I'm not sure who he's waiting to hear from, but that they're waiting to hear from somebody, and after that they will order their men to forcibly open the shops that you have closed. He's saying that he's willing to die if that is what it takes. How do you respond to that?
You see, the point is that it's unfortunate that when we speak of foreigners, it seems that they always take up the mantle. You see, the thing is that when you even talk of ECOWAS, they have a proper leeway, unlike other foreigners who do not have it at all. And because we in the ECOWAS sub-region, we can trade among ourselves, but the rule of origin should come to play. The rule of origin meaning that the items that we manufacture within our ECOWAS sub-region is the ones that we can move around and sell in each other's country. That is not exactly what is happening. And that is strictly against even the ECOWAS leeway that we all have. It is for you to say you are defending yourself, and you are doing the wrong thing, and you want to defend yourself. Because if you were doing the right thing, we would have been holding up your documentations and say, hey, look at my documents. I'm doing the right thing. Why are you asking me to close up? You see, my sister, if you open a shop in Accra and you are an indigent and you fail to pay the requisite taxes, GRA can come to your shop and close it. That is the law. Nigeria have had their borders closed, even before COVID.
Other borders?
Because the internal affairs. See, I don't even know why we keep on hammering on this same thing on and on again. I hope and pray that the committee would take this as an indicator and go to work.
Have you heard
our brothers and their neighbors? We will not do anything at all. But we prefer. That's how we might have to do elsewhere if we go out for the law to work. It's so simple.
What's the association's plan should they decide that they're going to break off your padlocks and open their shops anyway?
You see, that is why we have law and order. We have laws. You see, immediately laws are not put to work. Then you have lawlessness. That is the whole simple truth. So if the law works and order is maintained, then the lawlessness do not come in. I pray and hope that those, if the presidential committee is up to it, they should start doing something. I mean, even putting out information to the public. We can do our part as an association, but we are not an authority. So for them, it's just to come out and put out the information out to the public that, look, this is ABCD we are doing. This is our roadmap we are having. So everyone should calm down. Just like the the association has said, this is the plan ahead, and we'll get everyone going by the law. Those that are going by the law, they will be allowed to work. No, but we have a lot of.
But it appears that you're holding the Nigerian, your colleague Nigerian traders to ransom for something you expect government to do. But why don't you get the government to just work rather than hold them to ransom?
I think it's unfortunate, like I said. Sometimes doing this might get the government to work. Quite unfortunate, though, but it might force the government to work. It's not the best, I'm telling you, my sister. It's not the best. We had Nigerian friends here. We've known some for quite a long time.
Yeah.
And therefore, it's not really the best. But seriously, I think as a country, we should be doing the proper thing by allowing our laws to work.
Do you appreciate...
Those that are mandated to do that, please. This is the time. Like the gentleman from Abossey was saying, it has happened on and off and on and off. You see, when it happens that way, then the indigenous begin to think that they are being marginalized and therefore their plight is not being taken seriously.
But do you appreciate,
that they have.
Mr. Eboa, do you appreciate that the possibility that this could degenerate into something rather unfortunate? In how do you intend to deal with that?
The good news is that Ghanaians are different people. Seriously, we are really law-abiding. Elsewhere, we wouldn't have had it this way. We are very law-abiding. In the worst of our situation, you still see the good part of the Ghanaian coming out. So we know it will not degenerate into anything bad.
Well, the Nigerians are threatening that they're going to defend themselves against the people who are locking up their shops. That obviously looks like a confrontation.
I hope their leaders will speak to them, and this shouldn't be.
No, it is the leaders. It is the leaders. I just played that sound. It is the leaders who are asking them to get up and defend themselves.
I hope they will not be uttering those words. You see, when you do that, you only push even those who may be silent to also start.
They've started doing that already. We just played that the sound to you.
If you talk to them, tell them they should be advised not to. It's not the best. You see, let me tell you.
But to be advised not to, that's just not enough, don't you think?
This is just Abossey. This is just Abossey. And we had a lot of agitations all around. You forgot the Kumasi, they agitate, So please, they shouldn't be saying these words. They are in our country. We appreciate that, yes, they are brothers, they are sisters. We are just telling government to work. It's unfortunate they become the collateral damages in this situation. But let us all push government to do the work. It's better that way.
But among you, the leaders of the organizations or these unions, you don't think that you can? There's no possibility of engagement. I mean, all the avenues.
People.
I mean, the leadership of the Nigerian Traders Union and the Ghanaian Traders Union.
They should engage their people.
Are you engaged? No, I mean, I'm talking about the leadership of both. So the Nigerian leadership, the Ghanaian leadership coming together to have a conversation. I mean, everything is broken down? I mean, there are no avenues of engagement at the moment?
No, see, everything is not broken down. But you see, the bottom line is just one thing. If we see them and sit around a round table and take some fufu and soup and all that, they will still come to the same old thing, that the law should work. And that is the most paramount thing. And that is why I keep on hammering on that. That we wish that those who are in the realm of affairs, they will see the need to come out immediately and tell Ghanaians that, oh, this is why we are doing it. This is the roadmap. We've told the leaders. We are also putting it out to you. So that please relax, it will work. And then tell the foreigners to please, if we come to your country, we'll do exactly what your law mandates. So please, when you are here, know that this is the act. Go to the act, look at it, and see if you are doing the right thing. Go to the requisite institutions and start putting your things in place. I mean, if these things are happening, I don't think we are going to have these problems.
Mr. Eboa, thank you very much for your time. Hopefully this is resolved. I don't know. Mr. Eboa, thank you.
Everything will be okay, my sister.
Welfare Secretary for Ghana Union of Traders Association, Benjamin Eboa, there speaking to me on that matter. Certainly a developing story. We'll get back to it.